Welcome to English Speaking Podcast, where learning happens through engaging conversations. In today's session, we'll explore the exciting world of AI and technology.
Before we begin, joining me today is Aiden. Together, we'll explore today's topic through a fun and natural conversation. Let's get started. Have you ever opened an AI tool thinking, "This will save me so much time," and then spent 20 minutes trying to write the perfect prompt?
Oh. That's actually me. I thought AI would do everything automatically, but sometimes I spend more time explaining what I want than doing the work myself.
Exactly. The AI isn't really the problem. It's a bit like asking a taxi driver, "Take me somewhere nice." You might end up somewhere wonderful. Or somewhere completely different from what you imagined.
That's a funny comparison. So AI isn't bad at understanding us, we're just not always clear.
That's a big part of it. The clearer your request, the better the result. It's surprisingly similar to talking with people.
Now that you say that, I've noticed that too. If I ask my friend, "Can you help me?" he'll ask, "Help with what?" But if I say, "Can you explain this Java error?" he immediately knows what I mean.
Perfect example. AI works in a similar way. It needs context.
I've heard that word a lot lately, context. What does it actually mean?
Context is simply the background information that helps someone understand a situation. Imagine I suddenly tell you, "It's impossible."
I'd probably ask, "What's impossible?"
Exactly. Without context, those words don't mean much.
So when I write, "Create an article," that's too vague?
Usually, yes. But if you write, "Create a beginner-friendly article about electric cars for high school students," you've given the AI a direction.
That makes sense. It's almost like giving someone a map instead of just saying, "Go somewhere."
I like that comparison.
Actually, can I ask something I've always wondered?
Go for it.
People keep saying AI is intelligent. Is it really thinking like humans?
That's one of the biggest myths. AI can appear intelligent because it's incredibly good at recognizing patterns. But it doesn't think or feel the way humans do.
So if I ask it, "Are you happy today?" and it says, "I'm happy to help," it's not actually happy.
Right. It's using language that feels natural for conversation.
That's kind of strange.
It is at first. Think about a calculator.
Okay.
A calculator gives the correct answer to a math problem, but we don't say it understands mathematics the way a teacher does.
True.
AI is much more advanced than a calculator, but the basic idea is similar. It predicts useful responses based on patterns.
I've never thought about it like that.
Can I challenge you with a quick question?
Oh. I'll try.
Suppose two students use the same AI tool. One gets amazing answers. The other gets poor answers. Why might that happen?
Maybe one student paid for the premium version.
That could happen, but let's imagine they're using the same version.
Then maybe the first student asked better questions.
Exactly.
So asking good questions is becoming a skill now.
Absolutely. Some people even call it prompt writing or prompt engineering.
Engineering sounds serious.
It sounds intimidating, but it often means organizing your thoughts clearly.
Can we do a small example?
Sure. Pretend you're using AI to help with English.
Okay. I type, teach me English.
What do you think might happen?
It'll probably give me grammar, vocabulary, speaking. Everything.
Which sounds useful, but it's too broad. Try making it more specific.
Teach me intermediate English conversation about technology. Correct my mistakes but don't interrupt too much.
That's much stronger.
Wow. Just adding a few details changed everything.
Exactly.
I think I make this mistake in real life too.
How so?
Sometimes I ask my brother, can you buy something from the store?
And then?
He comes back with chips.
Because he likes chips?
Yes. I actually wanted milk.
That's a perfect example of unclear communication.
Poor guy. It wasn't really his fault.
Communication matters everywhere, not only with AI.
Speaking of communication, people also worry that AI will replace jobs. Should we be scared?
That's a thoughtful question. Rather than replacing every job, AI is changing many jobs.
What's the difference?
Imagine you're a photographer.
Okay.
Years ago, editing photos took much longer. Today, AI can remove backgrounds or improve lighting in seconds.
So the photographer still decides what the final picture should look like.
Exactly. AI speeds up repetitive tasks.
Repetitive?
Tasks you do again and again.
Like copying data into spreadsheets every day.
That's a great example.
I actually learned a new word there.
Which one?
Repetitive.
Nice. Try using it in a sentence.
My homework feels repetitive because I solve the same type of questions.
That sounds natural.
Yes. I'll remember that.
Let's imagine a workplace.
All right.
You're an employee. Your manager says, "Can you summarize this 50-page report before today's meeting?"
I'd panic first.
Fair reaction.
Then I'd probably use AI to create a summary.
Good idea. But would you send that summary without reading it?
Maybe.
I'd recommend checking it first.
Because AI can make mistakes.
Exactly. Sometimes it misunderstands information or adds details that weren't there.
I've seen people call those hallucinations.
Yes, that's the common term.
It's funny because it sounds like AI is dreaming.
It does, but in technology it means producing information that isn't accurate.
So I shouldn't trust everything immediately.
Right. Think of AI as a very fast assistant, not an all-knowing expert.
That changes my perspective.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Would you let AI make an important medical decision for your family without consulting a doctor?
Definitely not.
Why?
Because people's health is serious.
Exactly. AI can support professionals, but human judgment is still essential.
I guess that's true for lawyers and engineers too.
Absolutely.
Here's something I've noticed online. People often say, AI is stealing artists' jobs.
That's a complicated discussion.
Yeah, it feels emotional.
It is. Some artists use AI as a creative tool, while others worry about copyright and originality.
Originality means creating something new, right?
Yes. Something unique.
Can AI really be creative?
What do you think?
I think it mixes ideas it's already seen.
That's a thoughtful answer. Humans also learn from existing ideas, but we add personal experiences, emotions, memories, and intentions.
AI doesn't have childhood memories.
Exactly.
Imagine an AI saying, "When I was 5.
I'd have a lot of questions.
Me too.
Let's do a quick roleplay.
Sounds fun.
You're applying for a job. The interviewer asks, "Do you use AI?"
Yes, I sometimes use AI to finish my work.
I'd improve one phrase.
Which one?
Instead of saying "finish my work," you could say, "I use AI to support my work."
Oh. That sounds much more responsible.
Exactly. It shows you're still thinking for yourself.
Can I continue?
Of course.
I always review the AI's suggestions before submitting my work.
That's an excellent answer.
I actually feel more confident saying that.
Confidence grows with practice.
You know what surprises me?
What?
AI is everywhere now. Phones, cars, shopping websites.
Even music recommendations.
Oh yes. My playlist somehow knows what I want before I do.
That's because recommendation systems analyze patterns in what you watch or listen to.
Sometimes they're scary accurate.
Have you ever searched for running shoes and suddenly every website shows you shoes?
Every single time.
That's personalization.
Another new word.
It means creating an experience that's tailored to an individual.
Tailored. Like clothes made to fit one person.
Exactly. Great connection.
I'm starting to notice English words are easier to remember when they're connected to real life.
That's one of the best learning strategies.
Can I admit something?
Always.
When AI first became popular, I thought I needed to learn programming immediately or I'd be left behind.
A lot of people felt that way.
Now I'm not so sure.
Programming is valuable, but it's not the only useful skill.
What else matters?
Critical thinking.
Meaning?
Being able to ask, "Does this answer make sense?"
Instead of believing everything automatically.
Exactly.
Communication probably matters too.
Very much. If you can explain ideas clearly, whether to people or AI, you'll have an advantage.
That's encouraging because communication is something anyone can improve.
Absolutely.
Can we play one more quick game?
Let's do it.
You say a situation, and I'll tell you if AI is a good choice.
Deal. Writing a first draft of an email.
Good choice.
Making a final legal decision.
Bad choice without an expert.
Generating ideas for a school presentation.
Good.
Submitting the AI's answer without reading it.
Very bad.
I think you've got the idea.
That was actually fun.
Before we finish, imagine someone listening today has never used AI. What simple advice would you give them?
I'd tell them not to expect magic.
Nice start.
I'd also say they should experiment instead of being afraid.
That's practical.
And maybe ask clear questions.
Perfect.
Anything you'd add?
Just a few things. First, be specific. Instead of saying, "Help me study," explain what subject, level and goal you have. Second, always verify important information, especially if it involves health, money or legal matters. Third, use AI as a partner for learning, not a replacement for thinking. And finally, keep improving your own communication skills because better questions usually lead to better answers.
Those sound simple enough to try today.
I hope so. Now I have one last question for you. What did you learn today?
Let me think. AI doesn't actually think like humans. It recognizes patterns. Good prompts are clear and include context. AI is useful for repetitive tasks, brainstorming and learning, but I should always check important information. I also learned words like context, repetitive, originality and personalization. And maybe the biggest lesson is that communication matters, whether I'm talking to people or AI.
That's a strong summary. I'd only add one small point. Don't focus only on getting answers from AI. Focus on asking better questions because that's a skill you'll use everywhere.
I like that. Better questions lead to better conversations.
Exactly. And the more conversations you have in English, the more natural they'll become. So stay curious, keep practicing, don't worry about making mistakes, and remember that every question you ask is another step forward.
I guess I'll spend less time worrying about AI replacing me. And more time learning how to work with it.
That sounds like a great plan.
I guess I'll spend less time worrying about AI replacing me. And more time learning how to work with it.
That sounds like a great plan. Technology will keep changing, but curiosity, clear communication, and the willingness to learn will always be valuable.
I actually feel more confident now. AI doesn't seem as mysterious anymore.
I'm really glad to hear that. And remember, you don't have to master everything overnight. Just keep asking questions, keep practicing your English, and keep exploring new technology one step at a time.
I think that's something our listeners can do too.
Absolutely. And if today's conversation made you think a little differently about AI, then we've done our job.
We'll be back with another real conversation soon. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Take care, keep your curiosity alive, and we'll talk again very soon. Bye.
Bye everyone.